church family. I hope this video finds you well. I find myself in a strange place that many of you are in right now, caring for elderly parents. And I know that many of you are going through the struggle of that role reversal, as well as seeing our parents at a place where they are no longer able to do the things they used to do, and that deterioration of health. It can be very hard on us, and you may be actually the parent who is going through that process of coming to terms with not being able to do the things you used to do. And as we care for our parents, I was thinking, what does the Lord have to say about that? And I turned to 1 Timothy 5:3, and it says, "Give proper recognition to these widows who are really in need. But if a widow has children, or any elderly adult has children or grandchildren, these should learn first of all to put their religion into practice by caring for their own family, and so repaying their parents and grandparents, for this is pleasing to God." So our act of caring for our elderly parents is actually a way for us to show our faith, and a way for us to live out and practice our faith. And this act in itself is what pleases the Lord. But I was thinking, what happens in those families where, our relationships are a bit fractured? And honestly, that's where I come from. I come from a place where 20 years ago, I wasn't really even talking to my parents. We had had some disagreements, and there's a lot of hurt and pain in our family, and I had to really work through that. And it's just by the grace of God that we are at a place right now where He has really ministered to my heart and healed those hurts, and brought me to a place where I can actually say that I lovingly care for them, and I have compassion and empathy for them. And it is only by the work of the Lord that I can do this, and really, in all honesty, care for them at this point. And so what do you do when you have had a fractured relationship? I know many of us can relate to that. Many of us can relate to that place where our relationships aren't where they need to be and they should be. So if you are not caring for an elderly parent, this is for you also, as this is a call for us as Christians and what it means to have relationship. And this is a passage that Pastor Jim will be preaching on this week. But as I was looking to it, it really spoke to where the Lord has walked with me in my walk. It says, "Therefore, as God's chosen people," and this is from Colossians 3:12 through 14. It says, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity." Holding a grudge for a long time is not healthy. And as it says here, we are called to forgive, just as the Lord has forgiven us. I know some of you have walked through some really difficult things, and if you have, I'm happy to come and speak with you and walk with you through that, because I truly believe that the Lord can walk you through those hurts and heal those places and bring you to a place where you can forgive grievances that were put against you. I am a living testimony of that, as my family comes from some really hard stuff, and I'm happy to talk to you about that if you're interested. But the Lord has been gracious in bringing us to this place where I can honestly say that I care for my parents with the love that He has given me. So I pray that if you are in that place where you're walking with an elderly parent and you're having mixed feelings and having things that you're going through, then bring it to the Lord. Ask Him to show you how you can be forgiving, and how you can put on compassion and kindness and humility and gentleness and patience as you walk with this person. So I pray right now that as I know that the reading of His Word brings things to mind and brings people into your mind. And I know that that's not coincidence, but that's the Holy Spirit saying, hey, there's something there. We need to work on this. Don't forget that we need to heed that small voice, and don't begrudge that nudge, that quote. When the Holy Spirit nudges you and says, hey, look over here, I want you to work on this, then, I encourage you to walk faithfully and trustingly with the Lord, and He will bring more than you can ask or imagine. There's places that, I didn't think I would be at right now, but it is through God's faithfulness that I am here. So I impart that on you, that as you walk this week, may we be able to surrender those places. As we walk with those people that the Lord has put in our care, may we love them fully, for it is pleasing to the Lord to do that. So my prayers are with you. Have a great week, and God bless.